Kyle's in. I'm dead. Kyle's in. Kyle's in.
Yep.
Yeah.
He says, "Yo."
He hasn't started yet?
Yeah, he was in 7 minutes ago. Cub, you're in there.
Come on now.
Are we live now?
Yep. So go ahead and good morning, everybody. Charlie, what's going on, my buddy?
Good morning.
Uncle Pickles is in. All right, so we have
Good morning, y'all.
someone's a little energetic this morning.
This is good morning.
Oh.
I didn't do it. I probably did.
The last time he was here, he was in the studio audience.
I sure was. You know, I was watching from the sidelines, you know.
So now they're gonna cut him
This
loose.
is Josh, everyone. Josh.
What's up, y'all? How's it going?
So now they're gonna cut him
I'm
loose.
actually a master class chef. You know what I'm saying? I've
He's
traveled,
up there with Gordon
traveled
Ramsay.
all over the world, you know.
So now the real question is, do we let Josh like?
Yeah, let
We're gonna let Josh
die.
fight. We're gonna let Josh fight.
Yeah, Bobby's World that you were traveling.
Yeah.
You know, like the old cartoon.
Go ahead.
Happy to meet you, Zen. Good morning. Hello, Josh.
Hello. Am I doing this right?
No.
No.
Man.
You're
So
lighting
for
the
a
bottom, you're lighting the
world
bottom.
traveled chef,
Listen,
you've already.
Boom.
we use electric.
It's
We-
You only turn on the stove, man.
Yeah, we just, you know, turn it on. Like, I'm new school, you know. I'm
Just-
new to the game.
Now, like, real quick, like,
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Yeah. So showing off your chef skills already.
Woo!
Okay.
All right.
wait, what's going on this side?
All right.
This way.
Huh? I gotta do these biscuits first.
Yeah,
We need to start sauteing the onions and the peppers.
okay, so I'm doing that. Josh can do that in this.
That's fine. Rusty just showed up. Good morning, Rusty.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Can we
Good
do-
morning.
I'm gonna put bacon or something.
Right on time.
Yeah, I had a little late night last night.
Yeah.
My future son-in-law's bachelor party.
Okay, now here it is. You're gonna take half a cheese and it's good.
All right.
I was up, and then you and I weren't cooking, so I wasn't in a rush to get here. And then I started watching some videos on TikTok, just wasting time. And I looked down, and it was 15 till. I had to jump in the shower real quick and get out here.
Hi, Rusty.
Hello there.
Let's see.
Good morning, Rusty.
Good morning, beautiful.
Tom's Food
I like
Factory.
your
Good morning.
apron.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, Dash. My man Dash is in.
Awesome.
Good morning. Good morning.
Do
So-
you want to whisk?
I'm trying to do the flour at the moment.
You don't whisk. You use a fork.
Oh.
So this morning we were talking the other day, and the kids decided that, well, Abby decided she wanted to make her hand at homemade biscuits. So
Do you think that's a little...
that's what she's making. It's homemade biscuits.
Press it down. You can do a little more.
About to head out to work, Dash. All right, man. Have a good one, bub.
How much onion should we use?
No.
All of it. You can never have too much onion.
Abby? How much
I
onion?
feel like about half the container, to be honest.
Especially after you saute them, never have enough onion.
Oh, but you can.
Oh, I experienced with enough onion the other day, actually.
Oh.
Terry, good morning. How you feeling, buddy?
Okay.
So she wanted to make homemade biscuits. So
How much did you say of the
start with a cup,
I did a cup, okay.
and then if you need to add more
Yeah.
Yeah.
then we will.
Onion.
See what I tell y'all.
Do you like half the container?
Let's do this for half of the container.
Please, be
Um,
I'm scared. Okay, go ahead.
just dump it in there. Be all right.
Don't put it on the
You feel great? Good, good.
You're gonna need the whole thing.
Yeah, if you cook it up, we're gonna eat it.
You're gonna need it.
Oh.
Y'all see that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead and tap the plastic to get them all shaken out.
You know what?
Just dump it all in there.
You know what?
Commit.
We do it bear style.
Okay, how much are we putting of the...
So about a cup. Start with a cup, and then
Singles delivered.
so she's starting out with self-rising flour,
Voila.
and
There you go.
we're going to start with a cup of heavy whipping
Can you
cream.
give me a fork on this?
Yeah, I got you.
Mix that in, and then if we need to add a little more cream, then we will.
Can I go ahead and add some garlic in this?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Garlic
No.
is last.
Okay.
You can get her a spoon for some bacon grease to add to the bacon grease. To add bacon grease to the. Sound like you need to turn your heat down a little bit.
I'm on load.
Good. So, how was everybody's week? Ours was pretty uneventful. Yesterday was fun.
Yesterday was cool.
You just need about a spoonful,
No, you're gonna swap it over.
maybe two. Now you want that to come together like a dough,
Okay.
but it needs to be kind of not dry looking.
Gotcha.
So let's see if we can zoom in here. Whoops, that is there. She's adding in. Move this one over. There we go. Here she's mixing it in. Laptop died. Had to go restart. Oh, sorry, Dash. So we judged a barbecue competition yesterday down in Camden, South Carolina. That was a nice drive. Took the scenic route. Nice drive, country back roads.
A lot of winding roads.
Yep, a lot of winding roads.
A lot of hunters out yesterday morning too.
Yep, saw quite a few deer.
Add some seasoning into the onions.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
A little bit. Nothing sugary, so that
Oh, can I get the bite of it?
yeah.
Do you think this is enough biscuit dough?
Is it all sticking together? Because it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
How many biscuits are you planning on making?
How many days will this make to about this?
About 6 to 8. Is it too tacky?
It needs to be.
Add a little more
A
flour.
little bit more flour.
I can tell by looking.
And I don't think you're going to get 6 biscuits out of that.
That's fine.
So, you're doing these in the Dutch oven, right?
No, we're going to put it in the
Oh,
oven.
in the oven. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
we
we're
have-
keeping it simple.
Okay.
Just you put bacon fat in the dough.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was a trick that I learned from Mr. Cast Iron to add the bacon grease to the dough. It's like, need a little more flour, dear. Just a little, there you go. Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline. What's going on, buddy?
Oh yeah, this has a lot of seasoning.
Oh, that smells so good.
So we did the comp. There was 20 teams that competed. Got to see some guys I hadn't seen in a while. Got to see some people that we saw last week. But it was pretty good event.
It was in the venue. Was at that the Camden Military. Oh, what was that? I forgot the name of it already.
Yeah,
Military Park or whatever. But it was a nice little museum with all of the history of the area. It was really an awesome little venue.
And they also had a reenactment of the Revolutionary War.
Right, they do that.
So that was pretty cool. Still real tacky.
No, it's better. I think.
Looks a tad bit tacky.
What do you think?
I think you need a little bit more flour.
We had an upsee on the table.
That's
so
fine.
Just
That's fine.
So
You're going to need it on the table anyway.
Well, they're going to use the sheet pan behind her. That way I don't have to clean the table.
Oh, okay.
because that flour will get up underneath that board. So we got the judge, and I got talking to a fella who we were talking. So he was with the cook team also, and so when we got talking about cooking and judging and stuff, come to find out, we were talking about one of the events in Cooking in the Rain, and he was at one of the same comps that we were at.
Was that the one that I came with you to?
No, it was one AJ went to it. You got
Oh,
your
yeah.
peppers in there?
Yeah, peppers and onions.
Okay. You can go ahead and add some ham in there if you want.
Okay.
So we got talking, and they were competing at one of the same events we did in 2019. And we were talking about how bad it rained and this and that. And he couldn't remember what year it was, so he went and got his paperwork and found out they actually cooked, or actually finished, the spot right above us
Maybe not.
at the end.
Did you happen to see the point difference between us and them?
I didn't pay attention. He had it highlighted where they were, and we were directly below them. And I was like, hey, that's us. So really close. I couldn't find a picture of our turn-in box from that event, so I must have deleted it or whatever. But he showed me
You're a
his.
whole lot more organized than I am. I don't even have pictures. I couldn't even tell you which one I've got.
I've got them somewhere, but I don't know where. But anyway, so
Is that enough ham?
that's fine. Whatever looks good.
Do you want more ham?
How about more ham?
Abby, is that enough ham? You want more?
Yeah, we're good. That's good.
Okay.
So, Steve and my brother, we are making. Abby wanted homemade biscuits, so we're doing a 3-ingredient biscuit. It's got self-rising flour, heavy whipping cream, and bacon grease. And then they also wanted hash browns, better than Waffle House. So that's what we're making. So they're sauteing up the
The two sweet loaves.
Too sweet.
you're gonna have to make a pot.
Okay.
So they're sauteing up some peppers, onions, and ham with a little bit of the Bayou Bear in the skillet, and she's making up her biscuits. Still looks a bit tacky,
Have mercy.
honey. It's a process. There, that should be good. Let's see. So that was pretty cool. So we'll probably meet up with that guy again. He was from Spartanburg, South Carolina. So, but pretty cool stuff.
And unfortunately, it was our last event of the year.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So that was the last one for the season. So next season starts the last week in February. That one's about a three and a half hour trek down. It's right close to Paris Island, so that's kind of a haul for us for a morning drive. But we're gonna do some looking around, and the wife was kind of intrigued about doing some sightseeing, so we may be able to finagle that one and make a weekend of that. But I went looking, and start of the season, March, it's on.
Yep.
So
Hopefully, if things are going good with you, we can get a couple cooks in next season.
Yep, we talked about that.
To mingle with our judging.
Yep. But all in all, it was good, really good event. Like I said, we saw some friends and made some new friends. Flip it around a couple more times. Use your hand. How's it feel? Tacky?
No.
You see the difference now between whenever you thought it wasn't tacky?
Now, put a little more flour in the bottom and roll it around. Yep. There you go. And then you'll want to put that out on your cookie sheet and kind of flatten it out as best you can.
Pretty soon we'll have you flipping around a pizza dough.
Okay.
How's it coming, Josh?
It's looking good so far.
You want me to
Smelling
like switch, move this bowl for the sheet?
Right.
It's a lot of ham.
That's all right. I didn't get bacon because bacon was expensive this week. So,
Bacon's good.
Charlie says you need jail tattoos to cook at Waffle House. That's true.
I have tattoos.
No, he said jail.
Oh no, I don't have jail tattoos.
You know, like ones from a ink pen
Oh,
Plastic fork.
and a sewing needle.
Flour your hands. Pull your sleeves up. They're gonna get really dirty.
They
Josh,
are.
already are.
assistance.
Oh my goodness.
Probably a job application. How many tattoos? Yep. Let's see. What else happened this week? Not a whole lot.
Oh, the tattoo one. Okay, we're good.
What about you kids? What happened with you guys?
I got a new tattoo. Speaking of what topic.
Yeah.
I got my promotion this week.
Whoop, whoop,
Whoop whoop.
Woo woo.
whoop, whoop.
Your coffee's brewing.
Thank you.
School going good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All A's so far.
In Bobby's world, where you're a chef?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, master chef, by the way.
Actually, Josh is going to culinary school.
He knows. He knows.
No, actually,
Johnson
Josh,
Wales.
Josh, tell him what you're
Josh
going for
in
real.
Wales.
That is funny. Actually, tell him
Or
what
Josh
you're
and
going for.
Willis.
I'm actually going for culinary arts, you know?
Oh my. I mean, I'm being serious. Tell him what you're
I'm
going
serious.
for. No.
Okay, but seriously, I'm going to USC, South Carolina, Columbia, for media arts is my major. Basically, what media arts is, it's like
Here, Nolan.
filming, production,
What?
editing,
Sleep.
shooting,
Sleep.
the whole nine when it comes to filming and production and stuff like that. That's basically what I want to do. I want to be like Tarantino or Cole Bennett or just something like that.
Well, by the time you graduate, our channel's gonna explode so much we can hire you to run all of our media.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
exactly, guys.
Dad, is it this
we
one?
actually, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Just
great.
flour the bottom of it, and when you push it in, just go straight down and straight up. Don't twist.
This is Dad's.
Biscuit cutter.
Thank you. I think.
So we're actually going to need some help because I mean our channel's starting to grow a little bit,
Yeah.
slowly, but learning how to read analytics is something that I need help with.
Here.
And
No, not that. My
um,
Oh.
like when we're out at the events, you know, we've got so much background noise, like the band playing and stuff.
Right.
To talk to the teams, we need to write equipment to one that's lightweight and travelable and not cumbersome
Okay.
and inexpensive that we can put and do interviews with and not have the background noise like the band playing.
Okay. So, for like interviews and stuff, if you want to like cut out background noise, you'll probably have to do that in post production in like an editing software or something like that, like DaVinci or Premiere Pro. Do you guys edit for the channel? Or is it just straight?
On the Sundays, it's just straight live,
Okay.
and then
Okay, that's good. It's
on
fine.
our videos, I use KindMaster.
Okay.
And I try to do the sound as best I can, but it's
Yeah.
sometimes I can't get it all out, so I have to, like last week I had to add music low to
Yeah.
cover up the music that was playing in the background.
Yeah.
But then it made
Ready?
the whole video sound low,
Yeah.
or it was high and then it drops down, then it comes back up, and
Yeah. I gotcha.
so we might have to work on that.
Yeah. I'll be taking a sound design
Like that.
media course sometime next
And
year.
that?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not great with sound right now, mainly what I do is film and edit.
Don't twist.
Okay, sorry guys, my bad.
And then when you pull them out, go ahead and bacon grease the
doing that now.
skillet.
Got it.
Honey, you're on with those thicker.
Yeah, how you making pancakes?
Yeah,
We're
you want
wanting-
those. You
we're
want those
wanting
by yay
biscuits.
thick.
All right, how do I need to do that?
Flip it all back into a ball.
Yeah, all you did, you just pressed it out a little bit thin. That's it. So you can
Just fold it in half
fold it
twice.
over and over to each other.
Josh, I brought you some more water.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, we'll definitely be talking to you about that.
Yeah.
The cook. This will be a video guy. So Mandy, good morning, Mandy. Honey Badger, James, my friend, what's up? So Mandy said they got the pool in this week.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
So now you
heck
gotta
yeah.
get water, right?
Well, I mean, I would hope so.
Well, and it's cold as all get out.
Okay, I think Mark could get it heated and then have a heated pool.
Well, I think that was in the plan.
See, me and Mark on the same mindset right now.
Uh,
Here, I'll give you a bowl.
and I know the Ohio boys got some snow yesterday. I got a picture of that, and I was like, "Eek, don't want to."
The Illinois boys did too. All my family was sending me pictures. All the farm equipment, nice
Covered.
layer of snow over the top.
Yep,
It was
yep.
pretty.
With that.
So I have to do it in a voiceover. Okay, James or Steven, sorry.
I was thinking,
Um,
feel like I opened it.
so I had to do the voiceover. So I was trying to avoid that because doing the voiceover during the interview process, because when I'm talking to somebody, that's when I'm, doing a faux interview or whatever, where I'm talking to them, that's where I'm getting the background noise, and I'm trying to cut that out. So we're working on that.
We'd need a multi-frequency channel mixer, and we would just have to shorten out their particular frequency of the sound of the music and leave the frequency of the voice. I mean, and you're talking expensive equipment there. So.
Yeah. You've got water. 5 weeks to completion. Heater's going in soon. All right.
Yes. See.
All right. All right. That sounds awesome.
Wait. So does the dog would he get in water?
Well, they don't know yet. Probably would.
I think Tango would.
Then there's a special mic that'll work. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple of lavalier mics that were like $10 each. I haven't tried them out yet. I tried them out at the house, but we didn't get to break them out at the comp yet. The shotgun mic.
Yeah, really nice boom mic.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, recording on my phone.
Boom mic would be good for interviews and stuff like that.
Well, recording on my phone is just him and I.
Yeah.
So he's holding the phone, and then can't have him holding this up and this up, and
Yeah, that makes sense.
so
You need a third one. You need a third guy.
yeah. And unfortunately, my wife does not want anything to do with walking around. A lot of his work too. Okay, we'll try that.
Hello.
Well,
Are these kind of like?
Yes.
Ooh.
So you want them? It's all right. You want them to touch, and then as they cook, they're going to expand and go up.
Okay, great.
So you can get them kind of tight, but not super tight.
Great.
Yep. So we're going to work on that. We got so Pace hasn't even started her media training yet. So we got Josh over here. So we'll definitely look into that.
Just put that to the side for a moment.
and you know how we normally have some type of a drink that we taste test or something that we've been doing? I didn't know if y'all had anything planned this morning or not. And so I brought something for the kids to test. I say kids, for the young adults over here to test.
No, what kids?
It's a TikTok recipe I got yesterday.
Okay.
It is peanut butter fudge,
Ooh, I like that.
Oh.
But-
Okay.
I like it as well.
it is 2 ingredients.
Okay.
It is 1 can of Betty Crocker vanilla cake icing and 1 jar of peanut butter.
That sounds like
Oh
You
diabetes.
put them in the microwave for a minute. They get really watery and runny. Pour them together in a mixing bowl. Mix it up. Pour that into your molding pan. Put it in the refrigerator. When it hardens, it comes out like this. So it's just 2 ingredient peanut butter fudge.
I like that.
Me
I like
personally, I don't really care for. No, I like peanut
Just flatten
butter.
that out by hand
I just don't like it this much.
and then pop it in the
It's
skillet.
just too peanut buttery for me.
Okay.
Just like these
You just make biscuits.
those candies that Lee has. What are those candies? Buckeyes.
Oh, the
Peanut butter with chocolate around. It's too much peanut butter for me.
Yeah.
Nolan,
But
how do you want me to organize this?
My wife and my son love these, so I brought some of this for y'all to taste to see what y'all think
Because
of a trending TikTok recipe.
Right, okay.
Morning, Tom.
Hold on before we do that. I'm gonna go throw these in the oven.
Yep.
Okay?
You
How
want
long
to
do I need to cook them?
sprinkle a little bit of the gator shake on top?
Where's that at?
That's red. If you red? No.
Yep, next.
It's on the red show.
Right? Yep. That one.
Gator shakes.
Okay.
Just sprinkle a little bit of that on top.
This is open. Will you open it?
Sounds great. Yeah, Mandy, I'm not sure. But the fat kid in me says icing and peanut butter.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now.
I'm like a spoon of each.
Peanut butter is my thing. I really like it.
I do love Buckeyes.
Okay.
We
My
know.
sugar, my diabetes does not.
Whenever we got a couple cases of those at the
right.
auction.
Now
Yeah.
we're gonna take this. How long? What are we putting it in?
Probably 8 to 10 minutes.
Set it to a timer to leave.
Got it. I'll set it when you come back out.
That candy with chocolate peanut butter. Mmm.
Remind me that
Yep, Tom. That's what the Buckeyes are.
It's fine. Just put it in the oven.
I can eat a Reese peanut butter cup or something. 2 of those come
Is
in
it
a
in?
pack. I can't eat both of them.
Okay.
That's just too much peanut butter for me.
NyQuil chicken was trending on TikTok recipe too.
Yeah, I saw that.
TikTok cannot be trusted. Charlie, you got to kind of take
Hey,
the
man.
good with the bad.
All right, I'm ready.
All
Hey man,
right.
I saw a TikTok Carrie sent it to me where they put instant mashed potatoes on their ex's lawn before it rained, and you wake up and your whole lawn is mashed potatoes.
Why?
I don't know.
All right. Ready?
15 minutes. We gotta do 15 minutes. I forgot bag. There's 2 inches.
Cheers.
And it's just 2 ingredients.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're gonna have to make this stuff.
Let's go.
Yeah, if it was dipped in chocolate.
That's my next recipe. I'm going to use chocolate icing instead of vanilla icing
Hey
and
man,
mix
I
chocolate with
think
the
you're
peanut
about
butter.
our snack.
Yeah.
Because that's
If you dip that in chocolate, it would be a Buckeye.
All right.
really.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with the hash browns.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, let me light it up.
Go hash brown.
So is that a approved TikTok recipe?
Most
That's
definitely.
approved, definitely.
Most definitely.
Let me light this up real quick.
Well,
We-
have the rest of them y'all because I don't need them.
No, it's just
No, it's on fire actually.
please don't. That would be so bad.
What? Don't drop it.
Okay,
We've had that.
I was from this
So we did have an incident yesterday morning.
I want you to get hit by this.
I come down the stairs. I'm getting ready. Like I'm trying to put my shoes on, like, my socks and all that. And the wife's all in a mood. Like she's about to
Oh my goodness.
start crying and freaking out. And I'm like, what in the world? The Enamel Lodge skillet, or I guess it's like a skillet. It's a shallow Dutch oven, what it is. But she was washing it, and we haven't even had this thing 6 months. Washing it, dropped it on the floor.
Chipped it or shattered it?
There's a big hunk missing on the outside and the inside. So
Taking grease the hose.
I am.
she's, she was kind of honked off, and she was afraid to tell me, but didn't want me to find out without her telling me. So she tells me about it, and I'm like, well, I mean, it happens. Okay, I'm trying to get out the door. So she was kind of mad that I wasn't more responsive, and I wasn't more cuddly about it. Like, I wasn't pissed off and I wasn't cuddly. I was just like, whatever, it happens.
The reason why she was highly upset about it was because she knows that because sometimes she I don't know, but a lot of people will question it because we all know how much you love your cast iron and how much
This was hers from the get-go.
But you love it so much.
And this was her baby from the get-go. That's why we bought it, was because her Rachel Ray pans are getting scratched up, and I'm tossing them as I'm cleaning them because they're getting scratched up. The Teflon's coming off, and
exactly, we've got the same issue.
So I'm chucking them. So I said, honey,
thing.
if you take care of this one, it'll last you a long time. And yeah.
Well, she just thought you were going to be disappointed and upset because it's something that you enjoy so
She should have been grateful and thankful he wasn't that disappointed or upset.
Like, she was in tears, and I was like, hey, it happens. You know?
Because
you're okay. That's what matters. Like, because she dropped it right in front of her foot, didn't hit her foot.
No, but she has a big bruise on her leg.
But she was just like, yeah, I'm fine. And I was like, all right, then. What do you want me to do? I can't.
You were upset.
I can't do anything about it. So she was all upset, and then she got even more upset because I wasn't cuddly and I wasn't coddling or completely honked off. So I was just like, I'm trying to get out the door. Okay, it happened. Whatever.
We didn't really see her much that day.
So yeah, she was. So that incident happened.
You added a lot.
That's all right.
Well, this is Josh's section.
So
She doesn't want anything on
that
it.
happened. She's a little bit better about it now. She's called and tried to get a hold of Lodge to see if they will honor their
Lifetime
warranty. Thank you.
I'm not sure warranty covers dropping.
Well, she's gonna say that the enamel was just breaking off.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what it covers. She's gonna call and figure it out.
Hey, give me, I need a plate to.
I know a lady that makes white chocolate with butterscotch, peanut butter for Buckeyes. White chocolate, huh?
And we need to do like 5 more.
Huh.
That's
interesting.
Okay, let me go get just a regular plate.
Tops. He said, Lee was like, it happens. Runs to Rusty's house and says, oh my gosh, that's what my wife did.
Now, to tell you the truth, I was in the car with him all day yesterday, and this is the first I heard of it.
Yep.
He didn't even mention it.
Yeah, I didn't mention it. I'm not upset. It happens. I was just like, what do you do? I'm glad it wasn't my big red, my 6-quart Dutch oven. But I'm surprised it hasn't happened to that one. And I told her when we bought the thing, you got to be careful with it. So she's going to fix it or try to fix it and get it fit, whatever. You can't fix it. Try to get it under warranty or whatever. But I told her if it was Grandma Pearl's and it shattered, then yes, I would be
Thank you, dear.
7 shades of honked off.
Where's Josh at?
Bathroom? Question mark?
And those you just need to get them heated all the way through.
Yeah, I got it. Which one? The hash browns or this?
The sausages. So now, big fat no, white chocolate and butterscotch are not Buckeyes. They're not. It sounds kind of good though.
Anything with butterscotch sounds good.
Yeah, I don't see
How is
it.
that the one thing you actually like?
It's just amazing. I love butterscotch.
Let's
Don't know why.
let's move this over to here so people can see what you're doing here.
The star of the show's back.
Well, yeah, the Bobby's World Culinary.
Ari has arrived.
I used to love the Bobby's World cartoon. It was so funny back then.
I'm back and I'm better than ever. I just wash my hands.
Uncle Andy, what's up, buddy?
I'm going hi, Uncle Andy.
Happy birthday to Ethan. I know I sent you a thing yesterday, a little bit early, but Mandy does not like butterscotch. I knew that.
Growing up, the butterscotch hard candies,
What do you want?
the little disc.
Yep.
What were those? Brocks, I think maybe.
Yep. Brock's.
Those were good. The butterscotch chews. I've always loved butterscotch.
I always liked the butterscotch pudding.
Oh yeah, I've got some of that at home still.
Yeah.
Whenever Tamara makes butter beer cake and cupcakes and stuff, some Harry Potter thing, but it requires butterscotch pudding, and we got a couple bags of butterscotch chips.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And to melt them butterscotch chips
Very
down with
Yeah.
heavy whipping cream,
Yeah.
it is just so
Guess which one's
delicious.
which?
That's
Salt,
pepper.
That's salt. That's pepper.
Kids. Morning, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
You know, did the hurricane hit Florida?
It did.
Because
Came in as a Category 1.
I didn't hear a whole lot about it, and I know we got a little bit of cold weather, and then yesterday was like mid 70s,
It was beautiful.
75, 78,
The
and then this morning it's 40 with a high of 55 today.
Yep.
So
Well, that's why I asked you if we were doing inside or outside this morning, because if we were going to be outside, I was probably going to put on pants, but decided since we're in here, I'm going to go ahead and just keep my shorts on.
well,
That's pants.
I do have a pair.
I'm glad you decided to wear something.
So, anyways, Pops, you wanted me to show my new tattoo to the audience.
That's fine. You gotta stand. Turn this way. Turn this way. No, the other way. Look where the camera's at.
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
Can I see it?
Well, kinda. You have to raise your leg up. You can gotta see it.
Okay.
Yeah. It is not a naked mermaid.
Where'd you get, where'd you
No,
get it
it's
done?
actually it's a butterfly cage with a heart in the inside of it, and at the bottom it has my grandpa's handwriting on it.
Where'd you get it done?
It's called Prime Tattoos. It's in Charlotte. My girl Jennifer did it. I love her.
I
Yeah.
go to Tattoo Deals. I don't even know if they're still open or around now.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know. The only time I got one down south was at the convention center at not Gastonia. It was in outside Concord.
Canapolis?
Yeah, they had a tattoo convention one year, and we went up there and walked around. That was pretty cool. I'd never been to one, So
A tattoo convention or-
yeah, so it was pretty cool, and met a guy and got a little ink done. Fairly cheap too, so that was good. But
Anyway, so like I was saying, I got promoted this week. I'm officially in about 2 weeks going to be training people to be clerks, which was the position I was in earlier, and I'll be full time. Big pay raise. I'm really excited because I've been looking forward to this for about like 3 or 4 months now. So.
good.
Awesome.
Yay!
We like to hear that.
Yep.
School's still going good.
School is good. School is good.
Yep.
Like you said, straight A.
Straight A's.
Straight A's.
Straight A's.
Now, luckily, I don't have to come to you for a job after Friday when my last day in my position.
I know.
My body is a sacred temple, no tattoos. Hey, even stained glass has pictures in it.
That's true.
Hey, temples have, that's not how the phrase goes. Temples have stained glass in them that have pictures in them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that.
It sounded better
Yeah.
in my.
Is Peyton in alive?
No, I don't see Pay.
I'm gonna beat her.
I don't see Pay. She's probably sleeping.
No, she texted me back.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
So, awkward silence.
Are you guys familiar with the Facebook group called Rock Hill Eats?
Yeah.
Very
My
familiar.
dad runs it.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, he runs it. So, yeah. I was thinking you guys could do like some kind of promotion with him or something.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely could.
Yeah.
There's like 30,000 some people in it.
Yeah, we see it all the time when I get on Facebook. There's always somebody complaining about places they've eaten and whatever. And
Yeah, last night there was somebody opened up their clamshell box that gotten fried pickles somewhere, and they said that there was a roach in it. And I understand and know it's a good medium to communicate different things to different people, but it's so many people on there making stuff up and over exaggerating experiences and right.
Yeah.
And I'm a smart ass or a smart butt.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of fun on that site because some people one person said, what does everyone think about what was it? We'll just pick a restaurant. What does everyone think about Applebee's? And I made a response. There's 30,000 people in this group. Do you actually want 30,000 people to tell you what they think of Applebee's?
Yeah.
And this coming from the guy who the post was, who has the best egg rolls, and he posts
A Chinese restaurant.
Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Now, how many Chinese restaurants we got in this town?
We got a crap ton.
And they've all got better egg rolls than Food Lion.
So,
Well, right. I would hope so.
or it was the
But,
who's got the best chicken wings? Food Lion. Make them yourself.
Not Food Lion, Sam's Club.
It's like,
They're a lot bigger.
Wow. My dad was saying how there's a lot of negativity going on in his group, so I feel like something positive like this would be a good thing.
yeah.
For it.
okay.
Alright, I have to put on one singular sausage patty.
That's fine.
This is Bob.
Yep. I mean, the only thing is
Hi, Bob.
the only thing is we don't like somebody. We couldn't have a crowd come in,
Yeah.
do something like that. But
And we
I
don't
mean, I
really,
definitely think that would boost the channel up more, though, if y'all did something.
we don't provide food for Rock Hill. I mean, it would just be a little, hi, you want to see some, some
Wanna see
family
something-
cook something.
Do you think I could flip this, or how?
You want to see the jerk that responds to your post? He's going to be over here cooking.
did you check the biscuits?
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
No.
I didn't think so. Probably needs to be 425, but that or it'd be like you want to see something mildly entertaining to hopefully brighten your crappy day.
If
Watch
guys
our
are-
show while you're waiting 25 minutes in the drive-thru at Wendy's.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so last night I went to Wendy's. Let me tell you about my
Oh my
Wendy's
goodness.
discretion last night.
Oh my
I went to Wendy's and I pulled up to the drive-thru. Granted, it's like 10 o'clock, but you're Wendy's. And they told me they were only doing burgers.
Morning,
No
Brian.
fries, no
Watch out.
chicken
I'm gonna try to
nuggets.
skip this for you.
Yeah, nothing in to fry that because they want to break it down, they want to filter it and clean it and get it closed up for the night.
Well, like
Said
the
you
one
were
time we
last
went
December, so-
we went to a chicken place. I'm not gonna say which one.
I mean, but you can't.
2 hours before they closed, and they told us they were out of chicken.
Actually, I don't trust myself.
They
No,
didn't.
but
They
like,
weren't frying
literally,
anything. So.
No chicken. You're Wendy's. No chicken nuggets. No chicken sandwiches. No fries. No chili.
No 4 for 4.
Just
You wanna
freaking
go-
burgers.
This way, over.
Yeah. We have to separate. Make sure.
Josh is just like it in the mix because I gotta cook this stuff.
Everybody's watching in silent. Oh, it's not hot enough.
No.
Turn the heat up.
Turn the heat up. I was gonna say.
There, we got.
Yeah, there's flames there.
Hey man.
Let's just give it a little bit longer.
It's too early to be quoting the Bible of Beavis and Butthead. Charlie. Never too early for the great cornholio.
I think
Yeah.
I have the best cut.
I
So-
personally think so as well.
Brian, the bearded Italian,
You're very well.
played his cornet the other day on the video. Pretty good stuff. It's nice to see different things about people aside from cooking. You know, like you'll see them cook something, and then you see them like, that's all you ever see. Or you see them sitting in the chair talking about their cooking.
Right.
So to see the aspect of, like my man Tom, a while back, he put up him playing the drums. So kind of cool to see that. I think it is anyway.
Well, I could bring my saxophone. I could come up with a theme song.
Josh is actually in the band on a real one. He was for all of high school. Did you do it in middle school?
Yeah.
Middle school as well. He does not doing it in college, but
I have 8 years of band experience in the region band. I did all state ones on district honors band. I had a superior rating on my solo and ensemble solo in a duet I did with a trumpet player. Credentials.
Awesome.
I also have I have an outstanding band member award, most outstanding band member award when I was in 6th grade.
Okay.
Your resume almost looks like mine. It's a good start. I was a music major in college. I started out in the 5th grade, and I was in band all the way through middle school and high school. Then into college, I was a music major.
Okay, watch out.
2 years into college, I decided, they decided to put me on academic probation because I was partying with Pi Kappa Phi and Phi Mu Alpha and not, doing a little bit too much drinking.
Right.
My dad told me he wasn't going to pay for my school next semester. He wasn't going to waste his money to teach me how to be an alcoholic.
Wow.
So he said, you pay for your next semester, prove that you're not going to waste the money, and then I'll pick it up again.
Yeah.
I didn't have the money for school, so I joined the Army. I auditioned for the Army band, had their second highest score in like 11 years. Automatically went in as an E3 and went through the Army, got out, and I just never went back and finished band.
Oh, wow.
I just changed career paths altogether.
Yeah. Do you like playing?
Oh yeah, I love playing music. I mean, it was my life. I don't know. Now I look back and I regret. I wish, I really should have gone back and finished. My whole ambition in life was to grow up and be a high school marching band director.
Yeah.
I just loved marching band.
Yeah.
But ended up getting married, and women mess up your life sometimes.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
James asked a question. So I'm changing the subject really fast. James asked a question. When he went to Wendy's for the first time in years, didn't they used to toast their buns, or is he making that up?
No, they used to.
No, they did.
They
Okay.
definitely did.
I couldn't tell you. I haven't been to Wendy's in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't eat it. Wendy's.
I don't eat much fast food.
The
So
last time I went to Wendy's, my favorite thing on a Wendy's menu is their chili. Their chili is really, really good. And the way that they use their leftover hamburgers from the night before and grind it up into their chili, it's a great idea, great money saver for them and all. But, I mean, it just tastes great.
someone needs to make a version of 1984 with Cornholio as the leader on the screens. Maybe you guys could play the great Cornholio on your instruments.
Maybe. If I get the sheet music, we'll see.
And I don't even know what it.
Beavis and Butthead.
I
Beavis used to
I
run
know
around.
who it is.
Yeah.
But I never heard of a song called The Great Cornholio.
Toaster buns. And that's when school was cheap. Yeah. Off the rails, expensive now. You can kid me.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so I'm about to add the ham, peppers, all of that in the hash browns on this side. Josh just doesn't want anything in his hash browns, so
Where's when they get cooked?
that's what to do when they get to the middle of the side.
Yeah, you haven't even got a crust yet.
You want to wait a minute?
We have a press.
Yeah, there's a press right behind you.
There's a small chance.
I don't know. Josh is going to check, I guarantee, to see if it runs.
So we got one of those bots. We got a spam bot. I don't know how to get rid of this.
I know how to get rid of it. Pardon me?
But you blocked
Okay,
user.
guys, let's ask some questions in the live today.
Okay. It was just ex-girls, whatever. I blocked them. We usually don't get them this early.
What time is it? Speaking of which, by 9:30.
9:50. Women can mess up your life. I'm posting this on Twitter with Rusty's face.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Letting
think that's
the-
a beloved idea.
SJW Warriors canceling. Oh, Rusty, you're in trouble.
Believe me, Teresa was the best decision I ever made in my life. A whole lot more, positive than anything I could have done in school.
Yep. You know, it's one of those. As the days are, the brain fog's starting to lift. You know, I start thinking back, and that's the worst thing to do. But you kind of start thinking back, and you're like, damn, I put this woman through hell, and she's still sticking around.
I have a bone in my phone.
So
It'll
I
go
don't
away.
know what I did.
How did
But
I find it? Close, right? Because I went to go do something, and I was like, ah. I love how this turned in from Abby and Josh cooking to now me.
well, I think he's going out to see if he has his instrument.
What's he playing?
Trombone.
Oh, that's what my brother played.
I got kicked out of band in
And
like
what was the reason, Dad?
it's like 4th or 5th grade. Because one, I couldn't play, and he didn't think I was serious about it. I couldn't play.
And you weren't serious about it?
Well, I was trying to be. I was trying to find a place to fit in, and nah. He said, no, you got no talent. You don't really want to be here. Get out of here. I was like, well, shit. So, but anyway,
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Didn't have it?
wait for me to get
I was looking for my trombone.
yeah.
Sometimes it's in the trunk of my car, but
Well, the trombone, you kind of will have a good idea if you have it with you or not.
well, it's just because the reason being is because my middle school trombone that I used in middle school, the one without like an F attachment, all the fancy stuff, I've kept in my trunk just in case. Just in case I want to pull it out and play it somewhere.
You want to put your cheese on there.
That's
My
not
brother,
Josh
my
is
brother
the one
was
who
a
gave-
trombone player.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember whenever he got his first silver box Strad with the F attachment,
Oh yeah.
and I mean he was just blowing that thing everywhere. He
Oh
loved
yeah.
it.
morning, Lance.
Wanna go check on the
Thanks.
I learned enough trombone when I was in school because we had to take but being a music major, you have to go through all of them,
Right.
all the instruments, and the only thing I could probably play on a trombone now is the concert B flat scale.
Yeah.
I should have known Lance was about to come in when I started getting these Xbox.
Hey, yo.
Well, so, and I say that jokingly because whenever they do their live on Sunday nights, and they've been doing them throughout the week, he always gets nailed with these spam bots. They come in and flood his chat so far into the chat, like so far into his live. He'll get them, and then he just can't get rid of them.
Okay.
You're almost over.
And for me to get one in the middle of the morning,
Yeah, I haven't even seen one of those yet, so I don't even have
Well, me
any
and Dad
experience
got
with
one.
a bot.
Oh, the it's just a little thing that'll come up, and they're promoting their X-rated site. So if you go there, then it's a hey, you want to hook up site.
Oh, okay.
So
The one
Oh.
that me and Dad did before YouTube changed their thing was Bear Talk, and Dad read the comment and goes, no, this is not my wife. This is my daughter.
yeah, they thought Nolan was.
Yeah.
They thought Cubbo was my wife, and I was like, no. And then they're like, it was my daughter, and they said, oh, she's really hot, and I was like, she's 14 or whatever,
No.
15 or whatever. I was like, so that's enough.
I was definitely 16.
Steven remembers that one because Steven was in there. Because that's when we were talking about trying to get moderators on StreamYard, and I didn't know how to do that. I still don't know how to do that. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. That's not what I wanted. So anyway, yep. Just leave it set.
I like it.
Do you have a dome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A dome and some water to.
I'm getting the dome.
Still trying to set up the
And
kitchen
what do
better.
you mean?
You just set it over top of the.
Bet.
Yeah, if you have
water.
if you have a little bit of water, you can sprinkle water on there. It'll create the heat and the steam. It'll melt all that cheese. Because as thick as that is right now, it's going to take a long time for the heat to rise up and reach the cheese to melt the cheese. You got a
Or
very
you
good
can do
chance
that. Yeah.
very good chance of burning the bottom before the cheese melts.
Yeah. Now you got all stuck to the bottom. But anyway, kind of hot where people don't notice. I missed that one, Charlie. I'm kind of hot where people don't. Oh, Charlie and his. Yeah, he's talking about being a bot. Yeah. So anyway, we are coming up this week.
Just my last week at the office. I got to spend most of my time getting all the stuff boxed up and shipped out to Kentucky, where the weight kits and all of the stuff is going to be residing now in our corporate office. So get all that stuff sent off.
It's useless.
And then I've got. Smells like something's burning.
Yeah, turn your heat down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think you need to flip it.
There you go. Now you got that good crust. See how it's all sticking together now when you go to flip it? Yeah. That's why you don't want a sugary rub. So we got Thanksgiving coming up. We got any Thanksgiving cooks?
You're good.
Still, I'm like you and I talked about yesterday. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to, go ahead and start advertising that I'm going to do turkeys again this year. I've got so many people already asking about it.
Sorry.
But normally, in the past, I've done 25, 30 smoked turkeys and fried turkeys and everything. But now, because of my position change at work, I'm actually forced to take PTO the entire week of Thanksgiving. So I have plenty of time to do that now if I decide to go ahead and do it. So Teresa and I will be going to Sam's Club. She gets off at 11 this morning. She only had to work for a couple hours. And then I'll look around and see the price of the turkeys and make my decision today.
Cub can cook hash browns. She just needs go to prison and get some tats. She's already ready for Waffle House.
Listen, I don't think y'all need me to get a prison right now. I mean, I would, but I don't think y'all want me to.
Hey, if she can cook Waffle House hash browns, then that's a step up. Well, it's a step in a direction.
And I don't even eat Waffle House.
Hey,
Yeah.
biscuits are done. Do you want me to bring them out?
Yeah.
Do you want me to get it?
No.
Okay.
Needs to practice her shivvy skills.
Make sure she has a place to set down that hot pan.
I got it.
So leave that there. Move the press. Flip it over and move it to the back. Yeah, because you just got grease all over that one.
You have 8,000 of them, so it doesn't matter.
See?
Bella?
I do have something kind of big happening this week.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that it's this weekend.
On Friday, my daughter is getting married.
Woo! And Abby's going to that.
I can't. I have work.
I guess not.
But that's kind of a big deal.
Yep. I keep forgetting. The wife says, don't make any plans Friday. And I'm like, why? Because she's like, Tamara's getting married. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And then she says, don't do anything Friday. Why? Tamara's getting married. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's okay. I'm her dad, and yesterday I told Teresa I tagged you in a picture or a post about the auction
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Friday, and I told Teresa, I said, "Well, Lee and I haven't been to an auction in a while. I'm gonna see if he wants to go on Friday." And then she had to remind me, "I don't think you're going to be available to go to an auction on Friday."
Yeah.
But we had Sean, her fiance, we had his bachelor party last night, and it wasn't really a bachelor party. He doesn't really drink. It was just more a get together at the house. I cooked 3 racks of ribs. His has another friend who cooked a whole bunch of wings on the grill. His mama made what she calls barbecue beef. We call it sloppy joes. The only thing missing was a can of crushed tomatoes to make it sloppy joes, really. But that's just the way they're from Maryland, and that's just the way that they know that they make it up there. And she made a big old pot of macaroni and cheese, and also she has our eggs ready. She got them for us, and I left them on her kitchen table whenever I walked out last night. But no, we just spent the night at his house. Just having a good old time of fellowship. Big old bonfire.
Yeah, let's get
just give it a second, and then
Tamara is in Asheville in the mountains. She had a Friday, Saturday, Sunday weekend with all of her bridesmaids for her bachelorette party.
Yep, Sid's up there at that one.
Oh, that's right. Sid's there too.
will you grab that? This? Yeah, let's put it right back.
This. Try and do it slow.
That looks like a $6.99 breakfast right there.
Yep. Let's see. Let's go back to that.
Come on, Josh, camera.
Let's see.
You gotta go stand in the middle. In the middle.
Let's work on our plating here, guys.
I got you, Dad.
Give me a fork. Just give me a fork.
Fork.
Let's work on our plating here. Cut this. It's so quiet. You guys are like watching. Well, you know, it's hard to. It's just hard.
Yeah.
Hi.
We don't have any green. You guys didn't have any green peppers. That was my fault.
No, it's okay. I just don't like the red peppers. That's funny.
That's fine. So. There.
Yeah, Pickle says Cub needs to practice her shiv skills if she's going to be going to prison for her prison tattoo.
Wait, my
Yeah.
what?
Shiv.
Your shiv skills.
Oh, I did a shake.
There you go. What do you got over there? Got any
I
more?
can make it shake.
Couple hands,
With the-
cheese,
I'm-
grape parsley.
With a toothbrush and a lighter.
Nah. If you take a plastic spoon and you bite off the sides of it, it gives a sharp edge.
Yeah, you take a toothbrush, rub it across your concrete floors, and you can actually shave it down into a nice pointy object. Not that I've ever done that. I've read somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen.
Hold on, let me clean that first.
Well, it's all right.
This light is in the way.
Well, how many biscuits did you end up getting out of that?
8.
Awesome.
How was that?
Good.
Doesn't this look?
Vanilla.
Let's see.
What are you gonna fix this?
All right. You want to cut this second one here off? Let's go to here. Okay. I'm gonna back out of this.
I'm just gonna get a picture first.
Yeah.
Of us or them?
No, of this. None of us. Of this.
You'll keep talking.
I was just telling Josh.
Honey Badger says Prison Stories with Charlie would be a great channel.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that channel could get Cub ready for her future career choice.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
Are
Are
you
you
ready?
ready, Dad?
Yeah, you guys go ahead.
All right. There's
You guys go ahead. You want to do a taste test?
Yeah.
Anybody want to see a taste test?
Here you go, Josh.
Man, they're ready to go, ain't they?
Yeah, they're ready to get out of here.
I was watching my time.
You did really good on time.
Why? Lee don't watch it.
I don't.
You, Josh, did that.
I mean, I think we did
Ready?
really good. How's your biscuit?
Mm-hmm.
How's that other half?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
What would you rate it?
100 million out of 10.
I'm ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try the hash brown.
Oh my goodness.
Very good biscuits.
I appreciate you.
You did a really good job.
Yep.
Good job, Abby.
Now, was that your first time making biscuits? Like homemade biscuits? Awesome. I'm going to slide through here.
Only thing missing is a stick of butter because I like to drown my biscuits in butter.
Mm.
It's good. Wait, try the hash browns.
Pop.
Hash browns.
Get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mm. Yep. Not as much butter as what Waffle House has, but
Well,
I'm good.
right.
We ready?
I'd buy
Ready,
that.
guys?
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah.
That's
$1?
real good. Real good.
Nah, that's about 5.
Like $1. Come on now, man.
Ooh, it's even got a little kick to it.
I know. I like that seasoning.
Yeah. Which one did you use?
The
We used two. We used the vibe and we also used the other one.
no.
The Gator Shake. Or
Yeah.
did y'all use
I
that
didn't
on
put
just the
Gator- no,
biscuits?
I
Oh,
put
you
the
put
Gator
the
shake.
spicy R.
Yeah.
Spicier. That's what it was.
That's my favorite rub so far from
Yeah.
Uncle Steve.
Okay, Abby, you ready?
All
All
right.
right. Ready?
Awesome job.
Oh.
Teen Spirit.
Woo!
Yeah.
Abby the Forgotten Cub.
The one that's never in the videos.
She likes to come in here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, well let's get out of here.
All right, ready, guys?
This tools and cooking.
Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Have a good week, guys.
Rock on. You guys are awesome. See you guys next week. Stay safe, guys.
That part.
Woo!
Have a great week, everybody.
See y'all next week.
Success. All right.
All right,
Okay,
go get some
that's
plates. So